My friends, thank you for doing me the honour of electing me for the 5th time as your MP. But like all Labour voters in this constituency and beyond, I feel a bitter disappointment at the result that appears to be unfolding tonight. I feel distraught that we have lost so many great comrades in Parliament, and I also feel so disappointed for all the brilliant candidates I've met around the country who will have to wait their time to be in Parliament. The first time that we have lost vote share in opposition, and the biggest number of seats that we have lost in opposition since the dark days of 1983. I was thinking back to the words of Neil Kinnock on the eve of that election, warning the ordinary, the young, the ill, and the old what would happen to them if Thatcher won. And we need to sound all the same warnings tonight, as well as sending a warning to businesses and their employees, our public services and their brilliant staff about what Boris Johnson's Brexit will mean for them. And my friends, this is just the start, because if we remember how that 1983 election empowered Margaret Thatcher to destroy mining communities, to privatize our essential utilities and services, to embrace apartheid South Africa and embark on the misery and cruelty of the poll tax, we can only imagine what Boris Johnson will try to do and the power this election has given him. And that is why, while I want to thank all the activists in this room and those that I have met up and down the country for the great fight that they've put into this election, we all know the real fight has to begin now to save our country, to save our economy, to save our public services from the worst excesses of Boris Johnson's majority and the terrible consequences of a Johnson Brexit. This duplicitous, gutless, reckless Prime Minister has been elected on one issue alone, wrapping himself in the lie that he is the only person to get Brexit done. But the danger that we all now face is that he will feel empowered to dictate our country's direction on every issue. Well, we may be hurting tonight, but we are not beaten. We will tell Boris Johnson no. Our fight is not over, our fight is just starting, and we will fight with the same spirit that we showed. We will fight with the same courage that my friend Jeremy showed, and we will fight with the same unity the party showed throughout the election campaign.